What's up, guys? I hope everybody's doing well. 23 Honda Pilot in today for an air filter little service here, and you don't really need to take this vehicle to the dealer for this air filter. It's pretty simple, but it's got a couple little tricks to it. So they redesigned this engine, the 3.5 Honda, and this air filter is totally different. It used to just be pretty simple to do, and it still is, but let me show you. So we're going to have an 8mm here. You can use a Phillips screwdriver if you want, or an 8mm ratchet wrench. Let's buzz these 3 bolts out here. They're gonna stay. Now this is a little bit tough to lift up, like it's almost impossible to pick that up by hand. So what I do is I take a little flat bladed screwdriver, put right in here, and gently pry up on this, a little bit on each side. Make sure you have those bolts completely loose. If they're still sticking a little bit, you might want to spin them out. Now you pick up, out, and up at the front a little bit, and that's all there is to it. So there's the filter. I'd recommend doing a Honda one if you can, and it's going to say this side down. I don't have the filter, I just wanted to check this one today, but I wanted to make a quick video for you guys. But this side down, of course, will go down and to the back. Now going back with it is a little bit tricky. I make it sound worse than it is, but if you've never done it, it might be a pain. So these little tabs right here have to go under those little tabs on both sides. And let me show you. You'll kind of want to keep this up at an angle and go in and down all in one motion. Now the tricky part is it doesn't really want to go down right there, so you have to kind of push it forward like that, and it takes a little bit of force. Now then you'll be like, well man, these screws here aren't starting. So you really need to take both hands and push back as you start these screws. And I would start them by hand. Yeah, so you just kind of want to keep that push back. It's a little bit tricky, and I'm sure after you do it 2 or 3 times, it won't be near as bad. But this is really all there is to it. It's that easy. And also, I meant to tell you guys, I'll try to vacuum that out. This is just going to get parked outside till we get a new filter for it. Snug these up, preferably by hand, but I've been doing this for 30 years, so try to speed up the process with air tools. But again, appreciate you guys. That's a 2023 Pilot. That goes for 24s as well. And so far, this little engine's holding up good. They've redesigned the whole thing, different cylinder heads and everything. I'm not at the dealer anymore, so I don't really see many of these because this one's still under warranty, but it's a good customer that lives near us, and we appreciate them. All right, guys, that's all we got today. Hang out for the next one, and don't forget, go down there and smash that like button if you like what you see.